In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to change a color in a design. Let's say you took this photograph of Barbie on that pink background and you thought it looked great with the pink outfit she was wearing, but she kind of gets lost in the background because the pinks match. When colors match on top of each other, there's no contrast. You have to change colors in Photoshop. Let me show you how to do it in Photoshop on the iPad. Click on this icon, the square with the plus sign in it. Click that and then click on adjustable layer and then click on black and white. So we don't want it black and white. We just want her clothes black and white. Click on the layer mask on that black and white layer. We're going to fill that layer mask with black. On the left side over here, switch the black with the white and make sure that the black is on top. Then get the bucket tool and click on the photo. The layer is pink now because we have concealed the layer mask with black. In order to bring back the white and black, we're going to have to bring the color to white again and get the brush. If you click down and hold it, you have options. We're going to get a hard round brush. Click the brush again and that will go away. Let's zoom in with your fingers. Let's start brushing on top of her jacket right here. On the bottom left, let's go with around 10 size for the brush. You're going to brush with white on that layer mask to reveal the black and white. If you make a mistake, change the white to black, and then using the black, we can color it back in again. So I'm going to change it to white. And what I do is I go around the outside of the subject that I'm working on. And I take my time. I'm going to go around the whole thing. Use 2 fingers to move the screen. You can zoom in so you can see it a little bit closer. We're going to paint some more. The more detailed you are and the better you are at painting like this, the better it's going to look. It's not going to look photoshopped if you do it really well. If you want to get larger areas, you can use the lasso tool. If we select these areas, I'm going to select a big portion of it like that. Zoom down to the paint bucket tool, click on the paint bucket tool, and then click inside where the colors are and click it a couple times. And we painted black in that area, and now that black and white adjustable layer is coming through. We can click on the bottom where it says deselect to deselect that selection. Now you could do the whole thing with the lasso tool. You could zoom in and you can just draw around those areas by selecting it, by just drawing, and then get the paint bucket tool and click inside the area and then deselect. Get the lasso tool again. It's up to you which way you want to do it. But see how interesting that is? That white on her suit is really standing out from the background now. It shows really good contrast with that pink in the background and the white on the suit. And alternatively, if you have a colored background, you could change the color this way too. Click on the plus sign inside the square, click on adjustable layer, click on hue and saturation. And so now we have a hue and saturation adjustable layer. Now that's not going to do anything until we come down here and then click on that little handle and pull it up. So click on that handle and pull it up, and we can see the layer property of that hue and saturation layer. Click on the colorize button to colorize, then bring the saturation back up, and then you can change whatever color you want with the hue selection here. You could do like you did before, click on the layer mask using black, get the paint bucket, click on the image that gets rid of that area, then get the white in the foreground color, get a brush, and then start coloring in what you want to color. So maybe you want to make her blue instead of white, or maybe you want to get the background a different color. Using that lasso tool, you can select really large areas, then get the paint bucket tool and click inside those areas. Hopefully this helps you with this project. Using a little bit of color theory, and you already know contrast, put those theories together to come up with some really powerful designs.